Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pumped, you're excited, so let's get this auction underway of 15 Hawtville Terrace, located in the must sought after inner city fringe of Eastwood. Today on behalf of Bushdriver Realty, I, Fabian Andreoni, accompanied by my clerk Tom Hector, will be conducting the auction under the Joint Real Estate Institute and Society of Auctioneers and Appraisers Terms and Conditions of Sale. These terms and conditions, along with the contract Form 1, inclusive of R3, have been here on display on site for the last 30 minutes and at our business premises for the last 3 clear business days. Included in today's sale is all fixtures and fittings, incorporating fixed floor coverings, all light fittings, built-ins, curtains, blinds and window treatments. The vendor would also like it known that the sale today includes the water-efficient dishwasher and fantastic 4-person spa located in the outdoor atrium just off the main entertainment area. Of course, excluded from today's sale is all of the vendor's personal furniture and effects, such as the decorative mirrors and removable solar lights located in the front garden. The legal description of the property we are selling here today is in allotment 12 in deposited plan 41110 in the area named Eastwood in the 100 of Adelaide, being the whole of the land contains a certificate of title, register book volume 5232, folio 306. As you are aware, new legislation has come into effect as of the 28th of July 2008, which requires potential bidders here today to have registered with our clerk and to have received a bidding number and 3 consumer documents referred to as R3, R4 and R5. Ladies and gentlemen, that is correct. Registration is compulsory. So if you are intending on taking part in this auction today, I strongly urge you to seek out one of my colleagues before the auction begins so that you are eligible to bid. The following conditions apply. The property is being offered subject to a reserve price. The highest bidder shall, upon the fall of the hammer, be the purchaser only where the highest bid is at or above the reserve price. The purchaser on the fall of the hammer will be required to come forward, execute a contract and to pay a deposit of 10%, with the remaining balance of the purchase price to be paid on settlement. Any variations to either the deposit or the settlement must have the vendor's approval prior to settlement, and may I remind you all that the settlement of this magnificent property is to take place on the 29th of June 2009. The auctioneer may also bid on the vendor's behalf up to, but not at or exceeding, the reserve price, and such bids shall be declared as vendor bids. However, only 3 vendor bids are permitted. Bids are on a cash unconditional basis, and there are no cooling off rights for anyone who bids and purchases at auction here today. May I also remind you that upon the fall of the hammer, the property is at risk of the purchaser. Accordingly, the purchaser needs to immediately arrange insurance on the property to protect their equitable interest. Any person bidding here today shall be personally bound by their bids, and if you are bidding for a third party, then evidence of the authority and or nomination for the third party will be required. Otherwise, you as a successful bidder will be bound as the purchaser. The auctioneer will determine the successful bid, and this decision will be final and binding. Ladies and gentlemen, I now ask if there are any questions to the conditions of sale or property at this time.
Yeah, just one if I may. I'm actually a chiropractor and I was kind of hoping to convert that third rear garage there into a home office and workstation. Do you know if that's possible?
Thank you very much for your question. I have no information on the local council requirements about the operation of a home office. However, we both agree this is a beautiful home and you'll have to check with the local council about running your own business from a converted garage. Thank you for your question and best of luck with your bidding. Are there any more questions?
Excuse me,
yes.
Is there anything about this home, in particular in relation to contamination or white ant activity?
Thank you for your question. All the relevant documents in regard to this property have been here on display for the prescribed time, including the vendor's declaration, and we have no information to suggest any contamination or white ant activity. Thank you for your question. Are there any more questions? Today is the day you secure a home. Not just any ordinary home, but a home that will provide you with a life standard of lifestyle and living that will be the envy of all others. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this sandstone fronted classic villa styled home has everything. It's perfect for the semi-retiree, perfect for the double income couple, perfect for the smart young investor, and maybe even for the sensitive new age guy. Built on 404 square metres of land, this home contains a rare, detached 3-car garage with a private laneway access. A perfect place for you to store your prized cars in absolute security. Let me make no apologies for promoting this magnificent property as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you and your loved ones to acquire such a beautiful home. Only walking distance from the professional strip of Green Hill Road, 5 minutes from the CBD. You've all heard it before, ladies and gentlemen, but this home screams location, location, location. This home is close to reputable schools, majestic parklands, and the incredible upmarket shopping centres of Burnside Village and Hyde Park. Just think, ladies and gentlemen, Armani, Prada, Gucci, just a footstep or a high heel away from your front door. Undeniably, the spacious and tastefully decorated interior reflects this home's distinctive personality. 3 bedrooms, one huge master bedroom that features a stained glass bay window and a massive walk-through robe that draws you into the stylish light-filled bathroom with a separate shower and spa bath included. No renovations are required, simply move in and relax. In the middle of the home, there is a large formal lounge room, which is the central core or heart of the building. An excellent room for your family to gather and reflect on the day that has passed. Need more? Then this room overlooks the courtyard atrium at the side of the building, an intimately enclosed area containing a 4-person spa bath, a perfect spot to sit, soak and relax. All this interconnects with the large, modern, well-appointed kitchen, a chef's delight which is located at the rear of the house, right next to the open plan dining and informal living areas. All 3 rooms overlook and open up into the spacious and well-kept rear courtyard, with its lush green lawn, paved alfresco dining area, and may I make this a personal point, a magnificent jacaranda tree. Imagine the clusters of violet blooms cascading onto the paved area in the springtime. Ladies and gentlemen, simply bellissimo. Ladies and gentlemen, let me reflect on how I started. Today is the day you secure a home. Not just a house, but a home which will provide you with a standard of lifestyle and living that will be the envy of all others. This property is numero uno, number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get this bidding underway. I'm ready to start and you all look very eager.